In this episode, we're going to look at creating a chat agent. And these can be a little bit tricky because we are going to be using a LLM or machine learning to get the responses. So if we just type in hello, then this will load up a LLM and execute it in the background, and then we get the response. So if we were to type in something like, how can I get my checking account balance? If this were a financial application, then we would want it to return our actual balance. But in this case, because this is just a chatbot, it has no access to our actual bank account, so it can't perform that kind of functionality. But getting to this point is actually quite a bit of work, because regardless of what page we go to, we still want this chat session to persist. And in the next episode, we are going to look at creating a classification model. So when the user asks something about their checking account balance, then we're going to see that they're wanting the account balance for their checking account, and then we could actually perform that functionality and then get the appropriate results. But you want to be very careful with this, because if you don't have enough options, then this is going to be very limited and not very helpful. However, if you do something where you're using a LLM and it's not been fine-tuned or trained, then it could do a lot of damage and it won't be very helpful. So you do want to be careful that you're not just taking a large language model and putting it on the web without any kind of safeguards. And I think with enough training with a classification model, you will be able to have enough where the chat assistant could then be useful. However, in this episode, we are just going to work on this chat assistant functionality, where on each page, we will have the little chat icon, and then we'll display the chat assistant window, and then we're just going to interact back and forth. For more videos, check out driftandruby.com.